The first step will be creating a function in Desmos that we want to revolve. In this case, the function will be y equals sine x plus 2, and the domain will be x from 0 to 5. So what do? We have a function. The next step is we want to revolve it around which axis. In this case, it's x around x axis, that in which y equal to 0. It will be better for later, you will see why, if you also create this line that you want to revolve and also the domain same as the domain of the function. So it will be from 0 to 5. After you creating these two pieces of the function, then you come into the setting and you are hiding the axis and everything, and you make sure there's nothing else that will be useful for later. Next step, you clicking on the share your graph, and you click on export image, and you are the default one will be PNG, but you are picking SVG, the vector one. After you finishing everything, doesn't matter which one you pick, then you click on download as SVG. After you have your function as SVG in your computer, the next step is to go into opening Fusion. And in Fusion, the first step what we're doing will be, let me create a new file. The first step will be inserting the SVG you already installed, you already downloaded. So I'm clicking on this and picking up this. I have a lot of versions, picking this one. When you're inserting SVG, you either before inserting the image or after you inserting it, you need to tell which plane your image you want to be. In this case, I'm picking this plane and plane X and Y. Now I have it, I can move it, click on this and drag it and moving my image somewhere that I like it. Somewhere center, doesn't matter exactly where, I can put it here. After I finish the sketch. So now my SVG image are on the computer. Next step is I'm trying to create a region that represents this function, the bounded region that I want to resolve. So what I'm doing, I'm clicking on sketch, create a sketch. I have to pick the same plane as the one before, the one that SVG on it, which will be X and Y. And now I'm a little zoom in. I'll be clicking on spline to trace the curve part. So you need to go slowly and make sure you have everything under control and try to get as accurate as possible. And I guess smaller number of spline point will be better, but you don't have to worry too much. So now I have almost done. Okay, the next step is don't finish sketch, do not finish sketch, click on line, and after you click on the line, you click on when you stop it, and then you click on the other part of the function, the other part y equal to 0, that, and then I'm clicking to the end of. Now I have, and then after the region is closed, it will be shaded. You click finish sketch. Now I have this part. I will click on this browser and clicking on the sketch, and you can hide everything except the last image. So this is the sketch you created. This is the region you just created now. The next step is very easy and straightforward. I have this. I will go and click on create, and then clicking on revolve. And the question is asks you, first you need to click on the profile, which will be the area you want to rotate. And the next one, we need to click on the axis around which axis you want to rotate. In this cases, we want to be around this one, this line, right? You can click on it. Here we go. And finally, we have the revolving function. You have the solid that result from revolving.